Hi. How is everyone doing? This is very spontaneous. If you're new here, you might not know this about me, but I am pretty much a very spontaneous, very over the place kind of girl. I've been trying to fix this live stream for like a hot minute, but I've been very busy because he required a lot of like software and fluffing about, and I've not had the time for it. But today I still do not have the time for it, but I just decided to go for it because you know what, you only live once. And I wanted to just say hi and hello and thank you so much for subscribing. We're currently at 60 something subscribers. English if I can speak. We're currently at 60 something subscribers, which is absolutely amazing given that we only started posting here in, is it March or May? I believe it's one of them. It's probably March, not May. And we're slowly growing, and I'm really looking forward to this channel growing and getting to meet you guys and having a proper community. Hence the reason I really wanted to do a live stream, because I feel like it's one of the best ways for us to really truly connect, if that makes sense. So if you are wow, the only problem about live streaming is you obviously cannot cut off any of the mistakes and any of the fumble. I am terrible at speaking as much as I am good at speaking. It's actually like a very interesting thing because, you know, I can talk for days, but at the same time I can blunder for days as well. So you're gonna have to take me as I come, you know what I mean? You can't get the good without the bad. So it's all about balance. I was thinking about what I can talk to you guys about, and I don't feel like I want to do the whole get to know me, who I am, what I do, all of that stuff, because yeah, you guys will kind of like slowly get to know me. So I'm going to instead show you guys some of the things that I've been working on lately. I have some really exciting projects that I'm working on, some really exciting projects that I've started and I've not finished, and summer is about to end. And I have so many more ideas up here that I'm just like, I do not have enough time, and I wish I really crochet a lot faster because I need to get this all out. So that's another reason why I'm super happy we are now live streaming, because it means that I can hopefully come on live, show you guys what we're working on, work on it together with you guys, go back, chop the clips and make it make sense so it looks like a proper tutorial long form video for you guys, because I can't actually lie and say I have enough time to do everything and edit everything and still be just a girl living her best life. Because listen, balance is key for me. I need my balance and I need my peace of mind, and I really want this channel to be fun and relaxed, and you come, you see what you like what you see, and you know, we build a vibe and we build a community that way. So enough with the talking. Let me show you some of the projects. This is going to be the first thing that you guys are probably going to see. If you do not know, I love crocheting as much as I love upcycling. And also, this is not my first channel. If you do not know, I have another channel, and I kind of do all sort of stuff on that channel. The reason I wanted this channel was because I kind of needed to be able to streamline everything. So if you're coming from one thing, you know where to find it. And my crochet projects, I felt like needed its own outlet. Hence the reason we started this channel. Hence the reason everything here is all gonna be crochet, all the crochet projects and all the fun things that we're doing with the crochet, in the crochet world, should I say. But another thing that I love as much as I love crocheting is upcycling and recycling. However you want to say it, garment transformation, I really do not mind, whatever the language is. I love taking pieces that would otherwise go wasted or get thrown away and try to make the most out of it. So the next project that I'm working on, which you guys are going to see on the channel pretty soon, is this. I feel like this is too much of a sneak peek, so I'm not going to show you guys everything. But look at how gorgeous the crochet part and this part is. I don't want to say too much, but this is like a quick sneak peek, you know what I mean? A very quick just something to take the edge off, you know what I mean? So this is the next project that we're working on. Another thing I'm gonna say is some of the projects, some little pieces, or elements that have taken too long, I might actually go off and put them on shorts, or just like have a different type of interaction or a different elements of behind the scenes that I want to address, and I put them on shorts, because I can't always like fill in all of this, the information and all the fine details on the actual long form video. Otherwise, some of those videos will be taking 2 hours, 3 hours to edit and to, you know, to come to you guys as a 2-hour clip. Wow, I can't speak for nothing today. If I don't chop the videos, I'm gonna be bringing 2-3 hours video to you guys, and sometimes it's not necessary. So what I do is I take some elements out of the video and I'm like give it its own spotlight by showing you guys a different clip on shorts. I'm just saying all of this to say that some things that you do not see on the long form, most likely the answer might be in my shorts. So if you are subscribed, make sure to check out the shorts as well, because that's where I might be a bit more cheeky. My personality might even come out a bit more, just because I can really just niche down on an aspect or on an element of that project and talk about it, or just show you guys the pattern, or, you know, be more in depth, because it's just a short clip, you know what I mean? I don't even know if that made any sense, but I tried my best, because like English is really beating my ass today and there's nothing I can do. So let's move on to another project. This project I'm kind of embarrassed to talk about, because I've been working on this project for such a long time. I started this project with really good intention. I wanted to take you with me on my honeymoon, and I started the project, but I do not know who I think I am, because life is busy and I had a lot going on at that time. So the fact that I thought I'd be able to finish this project is kind of laughable. But I did do a fair amount, but it got to the point where I just couldn't bring myself to finish it, and I kept getting distracted by the newer ideas. So this project has been around for a hot minute. But let me tell you, if it's one thing I do this summer before the summer ends, this whole 12 seconds of summer that we have in the UK is definitely finish this project, because the yarn is absolutely so gorgeous. I'm not sure if I have the yarn here. This is from the first project. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the yarn, but I kind of want to make a dress, but I don't want it to be a dress, because I kind of like the idea of being able to wear the skirts when I want to wear the skirt, the top when I want to wear the top, and then wear it as a set when I want it to be a set. So I'm still playing around with how I'm going to make that work. However, I have started working on the different sections to make the skirt, and this is the yarn that I'm using. I find that at the moment I'm really gravitating towards a lot of rainbow multicolored yarn. It wasn't intentional. I'm not sure how I just managed to accumulate so many of it and start a project with so many of it. I am sure about this one. I really wanted to make something with this yarn, because it's kind of like a t-shirt texture, which is very different, and I really wanted to make something with it. However, this, I've had it for years, if I'm being honest, and I never go around to doing anything with the yarn. And then this summer I was like, oh, I'm gonna do something with it, and here we are, still not finished. So this is the skirt, or one half of the skirt. I wanted it to be a bit flared at the bottom, which is pretty cute. I have like a few different parts of it upstairs that I haven't finished working on, of course. And I decided to have some fun. So this is going to be sort of like a corset. I'm still trying to decide if I want it to be any longer. If I want it to be any longer, then I'm going to add a new sort of like layer at the top. But what I love the most about this is just the texture. I've been playing around with a lot of textures, and I've been playing around with, you know, different elements, because I kind of love that about crochet. I feel like it's a lot more versatile than you take the yarn, you work with the yarn. I feel like you can really do a lot more with it. So this channel is not just about the crocheting, the pattern, it's about the textures, it's about the different garments that we can work with and make it more exciting and fun. So this is one of those projects. The back is just as gorgeous, but honestly I wish you guys can feel the texture, because I really do like a corset. I have never made a corset yet. Well, I have made a corset on my other channel, but let's not talk about it because that let's not talk about it. I haven't crocheted a corset yet, so I really want this to work and look really amazing. Only problem is I can't find this yarn anymore, so I have to use whatever yarn I have left in this house to make this piece come to life, and I am a little bit worried that I might not have enough, but we will make it work. So I have different elements and aspects and testing and trials that I've done, because at first I was gonna actually use this for the top half, like it was gonna sort of, I don't know if you guys can see, that was kind of the idea. And then it turned out that I have been playing around with another idea from like last year or the year before, because like I said, I've had this yarn sitting in my yarn collection for years. So I was like, yeah, I need to finish it and make the most out of it. She is cute. I just need to try it on and do all the final details, and then we'd see how it works with the skirt. So I kind of feel like I've done quite a good amount of this project, but I need to finish it, and that's where we are right now. I'm not going to show you guys too much with this yarn, but this is the top half of it, and I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it, but I kind of want it to have a continuity and obviously a closeness to the skirt. So we are currently working on her, and if you guys don't see it on the long film, you would definitely see it on the shorts, just because I'm having a lot of fun with it and I just really want it to come to life and look amazing. So this is what we have so far for the top, but that's definitely going to be the next project, and I'm really looking forward to you guys seeing it. The last shot I posted featured this gorgeous marble lavender purple wool. Look at the wool. Look at how gorgeous she is. Absolutely stunning. But again, I'm running into the same problem where I don't have enough of it at home, but then when I go to the store, it's like not there anymore, because most of these things are seasonal. So when they feel like nobody needs it anymore, they just take it off the shelf, which is very annoying, because some of us take a long time with our projects and I need that yarn. So I'm gonna keep going back in the hope that I keep finding one or two floating around, because for some reason I would love this to be a very gorgeous dress, like a very long, full, fluffy dress. I actually do not want it to be a small dress or anything, because I have worked on a few different dresses this summer. Well, sort of working on a few different dresses this summer. So I feel like I want something with more volume. And I kind of want it to be this yarn. I really love the crochet pattern. This is usually what you use for like the crochet pattern you use for a jumper, but I've been exploring it with different things just because I wanted to see how it would look. And it's gonna be like a little cutout detail around the waist slash stomach. So I want to see how this is going to turn out at the end of it. But in order for that to work, guys, we need more of the yarn. So let's all pray to the gods of the yarn that there would be more of it available the next time we go to the shop. I think I have one or two more that I can show you guys. Okay, bear with me. I wanted to make a sample of a sleeve because I haven't made a sleeve in a very long time. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make a sample, play around. I didn't even film any of this. I was just having my best time. But why is it the most gorgeous sleeve ever? Look at it. It's always the projects you do not film that turns out absolutely breathtaking. So I had in mind those sort of like beachside, poolside dresses and stuff, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I don't remember the measurement that I used because again I've left it too long, but I'm definitely gonna try and recreate a second sleeve and make sure it looks just as gorgeous as this. This yarn is just so pretty. Let me see if I can find this is what I can show you guys at the moment, because I'm trying to separate the yarn and the yarn project from each other, because if not, the whole of the living room is covered in different yarn, and it's actually like, I feel really bad for my husband, but it is what it is. I started working on a bottom. This is kind of like a really cute playful skirt, but I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. So it's kind of like one of those projects where you start it, but now you're not sure if that's what you want. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. Let me know, because at first I really thought I wanted a playful layered skirt, but now that I've started it, I'm just like, if I have enough yarn, maybe I would make something else. I'm thinking like a full-on dress. I don't know, I'm very much a dress skirt kind of girl. So yeah, I'm thinking something like that. I also kind of wanted to make a skirt out of it, but I'm not sure if this yarn is the right yarn for such a project. But I am thinking of making like a short, a jot. There's so many different fashion terms. Like, I was like, what am I talking about? That's not what I want. A jot. I'm thinking of making a jot, so I'm gonna have to find a different yarn for that. But this is what we have with this gorgeous yarn. I absolutely love it. I think she is very pretty, but again, she needs to be finished. I think I have one more project. If I'm being honest, there's like some projects upstairs that I've started, and I kind of don't even want to start going through showing you guys. There is this gorgeous sort of like pastel color. I'm not sure what this was supposed to be, but I started her up and she's nowhere finished. I also worked on some bikini bottoms and just playing around again with textures and colors and color addition. And I am thinking of making some changes. I don't know if you guys can see, I've even started like taking the yarn off from some of this, because I'm thinking of making some changes and repurposing the wool or the yarn or whatever you want to call it. But I've not had the time and I've not had a chance to get through to it. But one thing I do not want to do is waste the yarn, because they're not cheap, and I feel like if I can, and where I can repurpose them, I am going to definitely try my hardest too. So these are some of the projects that we're currently working on. I mean, I have a lot of ideas and yarn upstairs that I really want to try for fall, and for fall and for winter. I also realized I've never crocheted a jumper, cardigan, or hoodie, or any of those really fun, exciting stuff. So I'm gonna try and do some of those this fall. I've just really been exploring and experimenting with my idea, with my techniques, and with things that work for me. And I think I'm kind of like getting there. And I really wanted to share that with you guys. Like, I know sometimes it's easier to come with all the results and all the answers, but some of the videos that's going to be on this channel is going to be a process of me learning as I'm going, and some things I already do know, because it's okay to enjoy the process as much as the results. And I just wanted you guys to understand a bit more of the kind of projects to expect, what to see. But if you guys have any suggestions for projects as well that you want to see on the channel, please let me know. I'm happy to take things on board. I also love making a designer dupe. So at the moment, I've been researching cute cardigans and cute like designer knitwears on the runway that I'm thinking of like recreating. I haven't actually seen anything super exciting, but if you guys have any collection or designer that you're like, yeah, you need to try and have a look at this season and try and recreate some of them, do let me know. Because I mean, what is life? If you can make it, make it. That's my motto, you know what I mean? If I can make it, I definitely will make it. But I'm gonna have to love you guys and leave you guys. I wanted to make sure that my live stream works, and I also wanted to make sure that you guys get to know me a bit better. I'm thinking of starting our community once we get up to about 100 subscribers. So make sure to subscribe if you're watching this and you're not subscribed. And if you have any questions, do drop me a message or an email or a comment. I do look through all of them. And if you have any requests as well, do the same. And I'll speak to you guys real soon. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're watching from. And I'll speak to you later. Mwah. Bye.